I'd like to give all glory and praise and honor to the Most High. We're going to get into it today, man. Now, when it comes to the scriptures and it comes to, looking at current events, things in the news, there was a time where I didn't have understanding, mostly because I didn't understand the scriptures. I didn't understand the Bible. But when you come to understand, the scriptures, truly understand them, and you understand what's going on, it kind of, it gives you a peace of mind. It really does, man. And you really worry less. And, a couple years ago, I did a video, pretty much, telling you why we're not going to get reparations, for slavery. And I'm going to put that link in the description box. And I recently came across an article. I'm going to bring it up. And which further proves the script is correct, So let's get into it. So right here it says Oklahoma Supreme Court dismisses lawsuit brought by the survivors of the Tulsa race massacre. So this is talking about the Tulsa massacre. It's a very well-known event in American history, and I guess the remnants of people that survived that they were they brought about a lawsuit for reparations, and the Supreme Court dismissed it. And like I said, no reparations will be given on to you, man, because you guys not know the scriptures and you don't understand the scriptures, and the people that's leading you are unwise. And when you come to understand the scriptures, you're going to see why, and we're going to get into it. Right here, let's start off with Yeshua HaMashiach first. John 15:25. But this cometh to pass, that the word might be fulfilled that is written in their law. They hated me without a cause. This is talking about Yeshua HaMashiach. They hated him without a cause. Somebody that done no wrong. They hated him without a cause. This is what it says in the scriptures about this, talking about Yeshua HaMashiach. Let's keep going. So right here, let's jump to Jeremiah 50:33. Thus said the Most High of Hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast and refused to let them go. So these people that that were holding you captives, they didn't want to let you go. Why is that? Because slaves are a measurement of wealth. This is how pretty much people measured their wealth back in the day. If you the amount of slaves you had determined how much money you had, or you're gonna gain. This is why they didn't want to let you go. This is why the Pharaoh in Egypt back in the ancient times didn't want to let you go. Slaves were a measurement of wealth. They refused to let you go. The children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives that let them go. So these people that have you under captivity, no matter what they say, like I said in my last video, a couple years ago, they really don't want to let you go. Now they're gonna act like, oh, this, that, and the third, and these guys are the problem, this, that, and the third. But when you study the scriptures, they don't want to let you go. They refuse to let you go. Because they're making a lot of money off of you, Let's keep going. And because of our disobedience, the Most High gave us into the hands of these people, and it happens over and over again throughout scripture, So Psalms 106:41, and he gave them into the hand of the heathen, and they that hated them ruled over them. So these people, once again, that he's given us into their hands, that's ruling over us, hated them. And then it showed you, once again, they hated Yeshua HaMashiach without a cause. They hated Yeshua HaMashiach without cause. He didn't do anything wrong. Now, for our disobedience, we were given into the hands of these people, and they that ruling over us hated us. This is what the scriptures is showing you. Oh man. So if you think you're gonna get any reparations, and once again they refuse to let you go. They had a whole civil war, and they fought each other to keep you in bondage. They had a whole civil war. They fought each other over that. You know, so as much as they say, you know, at the same time, yeah, they do hate you, they still don't want to let you go. You know. So Isaiah chapter 52, verse 2, shake thyself from the dust and arise and sit down, O Jerusalem, loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion. For thus said the Most High, ye have sold yourself for naught, and ye shall be redeemed without money, man. You shall be redeemed without money. I'm going to stop right there for a second. So because of our disobedience, man, we pretty much, look, we sold ourselves into slavery. And you're going to be redeemed without money. So meaning, look, while you in this captivity, why would the enemy give you reparations? Why would they give you money, you know, for the things that they done to you? We're here to serve out our punishment, you know, and turn our face back to the Most High. But some of you guys is enjoying yourself in this captivity. You enjoying yourself. You having a good old time. You already bowed down to the beast. You already took the mark of the beast, and you want others to take it too. You know, and a lot of these people is the ones so-called, you know, the unwise ones so-called fighting for this reparations. Why would the Most High give you these you know, reparations, you know, in your captivity? When you look at Egypt, when did they get their reparations? Pretty much when they separated. That's when they got it. Not while they was intermingled with them, having a good old time, selling out, doing their own people dirty on behalf of these people that hate them, you know. And you think the Most High is going to give you reparations? It's not going to happen. Verse 4. Thus said the Most High, my people went down aforetime into Egypt to sojourn there, and the Assyrian oppressed them without cause. Without cause. Once again. So, once again, you see, they hate you without a cause. They hated Yeshua HaMashiach without a cause. I mean, they have their foot on your neck, and they don't want to let you go, but they're going to allow you to, you know, look, they want to make money off of you, you know. They're going just like, that's why, you know, they want you in these basketball arenas. They want you in these football arenas, you know. They want, like I said, slaves were a measurement of wealth. You know, they want to make money off you, but they just want you in silly mode, you know. So as long as you bowing down and you taking these secret oaths, you know, and you turning your face against the Most High, they cool with that, you know. But once you start getting serious about, you know, serious issues, nah, they don't want people like that around them, you know. And it's all about keeping you in deception and keeping you deceived. Like, this is what the Egyptians did in the book of Jasher. You know, they tricked them into working for them and enslaved them, you know. You know, when you read the book of Jasher. So, you think that these people is going to give you reparations, you know, after all the stuff that they did to you? They can't, first of all, they can't repay you for all the stuff that they did. Only the Most High is going to give you that. You know, and it's just flat out not going to happen until you turn your face back to the Most High, you know. So all these guys that's telling you reparations, and they pushing reparations and reparations, that, have you received anything yet? Have you received anything yet? No. Now the so-called Jewish people have, you know, and they continue to get donations from AIPAC and all this stuff, which further shows you that they're not the people of the book. But have you received anything? You know, they didn't even give you nothing for Tulsa, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Oh man, you know, and which further proves that the scripture is correct. You know, and, you know, so this is why they said unwise men like Martin Luther King, you know, to lead us. For first of all, they're always going to make sure that you have some type of you took some type of oath in either in the Masonic lodge, or you in a Greek fraternity. I mean, look at Kamala Harris. Look at all these guys that's so-called esteemed in this world. You know, they're under, you know, these covenants. You know, that and this is why the Most High set his face against us. This is the reason why we went into captivity. You know, so, and a lot of you guys get this stuff branded on you too. You know, so you guys have pride in something that actually, you know, made the Most High turn his back on us, set his face against us. This was one of the problems, you know. But this is what exactly the point I'm saying. Why would the Most High give you reparations when a lot of you guys are doing the same thing that got us sent into captivity? And I said a lot of these guys are the same ones fighting for you about this, that, and the third. These were the unwise men, And look, he admitted himself why he led his people into a burning building. So why would you continue to praise somebody and put up, statues of him and boulevards of him when he admitted that he led you into a burning building? These were not the wise men. And like I said, throughout school, I was deceived at one point too. They taught us nothing but good things about him, and and look, it's a deception that you have to break out of, man. So this is why I'm saying you're not going to get any reparations, and you haven't gotten it yet, and you haven't gotten. Look, you hadn't even taken. I mean, I wouldn't nowhere close to it. There's no talks on the table for this. They're just gonna keep giving you the runaround like they did, like the Egyptians did in the Book of Jasher. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna pay you your wages and stuff, and they didn't pay you. The only thing that they gonna continue to do is try to get you guys to go against the Most High, which you see them do in Hollywood a lot of times. You see these guys blaspheme Yeshua HaMashiach all the time, so it's pretty much so they could get the things of the world. You see it all the time, So, like I said, it's not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen. You could cut that talk out because the scripture says it's not going to happen. And like I said before, whenever they did, you seen what actions they had to take in order to get it. And then the scriptures show you, look, all these people that's ruling over you, they really don't want to let you go. They really don't want to let you go, no matter what they say about you. So this is why when Martin Luther King and he was pushing for all his, all the things that he pushing. Why would you want that with somebody that has so much vitriol against you, so much animosity against you? And we don't understand. Look, they're all not like that. I understand it, but the scriptures, it's pretty consistent. It's pretty consistent to this day, and it still stands. It's standing the test of time. And the unwise people, once again, are leading the forefront with things like this, and it's not ever going to happen. And I'm gonna keep saying it. Like I said in my previous videos, there was nothing that the other nations could have taught you. There's nothing that they could have teach you. You already were given everything. The only thing that they can teach you is how to get money their way. And how to get money their way is to engage in wickedness. Turn your back against the Most High. Be involved in nefarious activities. That's how, that's what they're going to teach you. They're not going to teach you to, walk the righteous path. Look at the way they portray you in the media. Look at the way, the people that they constantly promote, that's detrimental or destruction to us. That's already bowed down to this beast worship, and they use these people to oppress the righteous sect, that or the remnants that's left, and that those that don't want to bow down to the beast, those that want to speak the truth, they use the wicked sect of these people to oppress them, because the only thing that they could teach you is how to get money their way. And how do you get money their way? Is to engage in wicked acts, engage in wicked acts, and this is what you guys been doing. The ones that they prop up on a pedestal, and on a lower level too. They teach you how to get money their way, which is, nefarious activities, man. That made the Most High set his face against us. So you think that the Most High is going to give you reparations? When you guys are, in captivity, still enjoying yourselves, even with captivity being this battle. But when we understand there's a certain sect of these people that sold out, and they persuaded others, like I always say in First Maccabees, chapter 15, 1:15, they persuaded others to take these, take these deals with them, take these covenants with the other nations, because they had many sorrows. And these other nations, they gave them license. What it says in the Maccabees, they said they gave them license to do after them. Meaning, look, you participate in the things that we do. We give you permission to participate in things that we do, and that's acts of engaging in mischief. Like it says, it literally says that when you read the scriptures, in the book of the Maccabees, which made the Most High set his face against us. So why would the Most High, give you reparations when you have pride in something that made the Most High set his face against us? The only thing that they're going to continue to keep teaching you is wickedness. We're talking about the same people that didn't even want to give you loans, way after slavery was done, loans to open up businesses in your own neighborhoods. They let others come in and gave them loans so they could open up in your neighborhoods, and what was it called, redlining. You think you're gonna get reparations? You guys really think that you're gonna get reparations still? When these same people didn't even want to give you loans to open up in your own businesses so you could thrive. Tulsa, Oklahoma, they burnt that down. But you guys still won't set your face back to the Most High, man. and like once again, I said, you have pride in something that made the Most High turn his face against us. So, more praise to the Most High, man. Hopefully this was edifying.